I was sharing my experiences with some person concerning my work at the cantonment circle here with the ladies of the night, the prostitutes. What do I do when I go there? Talking to these ladies, praying with them, encourage them to get off the streets, finding out about their lives, and they would talk about they were children maybe in Takoradi, a grandmother or a mother who was sick up in Kumasi, and they've no work, and this is the work they find themselves doing on the streets. None of them liked it. They didn't want to do that work, and they wanted to get away from it, but circumstances forced them. And they told me they would start work at 9 o'clock at night time and finish at 4 in the morning. And then after that, then they will come to church. Go home, have their bath, and then come to church. I remember one Sunday morning, I was outside greeting everybody, and two young ladies, beautifully dressed, met me. "Hi, Father." I said, "Hi." And they said, "Do you not recognize us?" I said, "No." He said, "Father, you met us last night at the corner." These are the young ladies around the corner. And they tell me that Christmas time they give gifts to the children in various homes. They share with the poor. And the person I was talking to would, how can people accept gifts from prostitutes? How can people accept these gifts from dirty money? And you bring them gifts and they accept them from these prostitutes. How can you do such? To accept gifts from these girls? Then I read today's gospel. Yes, it said, a woman had a bad name in the town. She had heard Jesus was dining with the Pharisee and brought him an alabaster jar of ointment. An alabaster jar of ointment. And what did she do? What did she do? She anointed his feet. She anointed them. He says, she anointed my head with oil, anointed my feet with ointment. Jesus didn't reject the gift of this alabaster jar of ointment. He didn't reject it. He didn't say, "Keep it away." Coming from a dirty one, I don't want your dirty ointment. He didn't do that. He didn't judge her. He didn't throw her away. He didn't sack her. He accepted the ointment from this prostitute. This was her gift to Jesus. A woman with a bad name in the town. And yet Jesus accepted the gift, the ointment. And she anointed his feet and anointed his head with his ointment. Sometimes we judge people. We judge people. Judge when I said they bring gifts of chicken and rice and Milo and milk to the orphanages. How can people accept such gifts from these women? Dirty women, dirty gifts. Who am I to judge them? Who are you to judge them? We're not there to judge these people. God forgive us for the judgment we make on people. Don't look down on people, wherever they are. Wherever dirtily dressed in dirty dresses and right. Don't look down on them. Don't look down on poor people. Don't look down on the lepers, on street children, on prostitutes. Don't look down on people like that. They're God's children. They're God's children. The fact that these prostitutes can come to church, and they give their offerings and we accept their offerings. May God forgive us for our bad judgment of people, our lack of charity towards people. May God forgive us. May God give us that grace and strength not to judge anybody. We're all children of God, no matter who you are. There goes I, but for the grace of God. May God forgive us for that bad judgment we've made of people. They look down upon them. Amen.